Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that's got everyone talking: Social Security recipients are in for a massive surprise this January 2025. Can you believe we're looking at a second deposit of $4,000 hitting bank accounts this week? If you're wondering how this affects you or your loved ones, you're in the right place. Before we dive deep into this game-changing development, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about your benefits and financial news that matters to you. Let's cut right to the chase. This unprecedented second January deposit is part of the government's enhanced support initiative for seniors facing ongoing economic challenges. You might be asking yourself, is this too good to be true? Or do I qualify for this payment? Well, I'm here to break down every single detail, leaving no stone unturned. This additional payment comes as a response to the rising costs of living that have been particularly challenging for our senior citizens, and it's designed to provide immediate financial relief to millions of Americans who depend on Social Security benefits. First, let's talk about why this is happening now. The Social Security Administration has recognized that the Standard Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA, implemented at the beginning of 2025 wasn't sufficient to address the real-world challenges that beneficiaries are facing. With inflation continuing to impact everything from grocery bills to medical expenses, this supplementary payment aims to bridge the gap and provide meaningful support to those who need it most. But here's what's really interesting: this isn't just a one-size-fits-all payment. The distribution method has been carefully calculated based on several key factors that I'll explain in detail. Now, you might be wondering about eligibility requirements. This is where things get really interesting, and you'll want to pay close attention. The $4,000 payment is primarily targeted at beneficiaries who meet specific criteria. These include regular Social Security retirement beneficiaries, but there's more to it than just being a recipient. The payment takes into account factors such as your current benefit amount, how long you've been receiving benefits, and whether you're also receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Have you checked your MySSA account lately? That's going to be crucial in understanding your eligibility status. Let's talk about the timing of this payment because it's absolutely crucial. Unlike the regular monthly Social Security deposits that follow a strict schedule based on your birth date, this supplementary payment has its own unique distribution timeline. The Social Security Administration has developed a streamlined process to ensure that all eligible recipients receive their payments within a specific window this week. But here's something you need to know: the exact deposit date might vary depending on your banking institution and whether you typically receive your benefits through direct deposit or another method. One of the most common questions I'm getting is about how this payment might affect other benefits or tax obligations. This is where things get a bit complex, but don't worry, I'm going to break it down in simple terms. The good news is that this supplementary payment has been structured in a way that won't negatively impact other federal or state benefits you might be receiving. But what about taxes? That's a critical question that deserves a thorough explanation. While regular Social Security benefits may be taxable depending on your overall income, this supplementary payment has some special considerations that could affect how it's treated come tax time. The impact of this payment goes beyond just the immediate financial relief. Have you considered how this could affect your long-term financial planning? This is an excellent opportunity to reassess your budget and perhaps make some strategic decisions about how to best utilize these funds. Some recipients might want to consider paying down high-interest debt, while others might look at this as an opportunity to build an emergency fund or make necessary home repairs they've been putting off. The key is understanding that while this is a significant sum, making informed decisions about its use can help maximize its long-term benefits. Let's address some concerns that have been circulating about this payment. You might have heard various rumors or seen conflicting information on social media. It's crucial to get your information from reliable sources, and that's exactly why I'm here to provide you with accurate, verified details. One common misconception is about how this payment might affect future benefit calculations. Let me clear this up: this supplementary payment won't impact your regular benefit amount or future cost of living adjustments. Isn't it reassuring to know that this is truly additional support without any hidden drawbacks? For those of you who are caregivers or family members of Social Security recipients, this information is particularly important. You might be wondering about how to help your loved ones access this payment or what documentation they might need to have ready. The Social Security Administration has streamlined the process, but there are still some important steps that beneficiaries or their representatives might need to take. Have you checked if your loved one's direct deposit information is up to date? That's going to be crucial for ensuring a smooth payment process. The technological aspect of this distribution is fascinating and shows how far our social support systems have come. The Social Security Administration has implemented new digital systems to handle this massive distribution efficiently. But what does this mean for recipients who aren't tech-savvy? Don't worry, there are multiple ways to verify and track your payment, whether you're comfortable with digital platforms or prefer more traditional methods. Have you explored the various tools available through the Social Security Administration's website? They've made significant improvements to make the process more user-friendly. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is how this payment reflects broader changes in how we approach senior financial security in America. This isn't just about a one-time payment, it's part of a larger conversation about ensuring our seniors have the resources they need to maintain their dignity and quality of life. Think about it, when was the last time we saw such a significant supplementary payment for Social Security recipients? This could set a precedent for how we address future economic challenges facing our senior population. The timing of this payment is particularly significant given the current economic landscape. With various market factors affecting everything from housing costs to healthcare expenses, this additional support couldn't come at a better time. But have you thought about how to make this payment work hardest for your specific situation? Everyone's circumstances are different, and while $4,000 is a substantial sum, strategic planning can help ensure it provides maximum benefit for your individual needs. For those of you who are still working while receiving Social Security benefits, there are some special considerations to keep in mind. This payment won't count toward your earnings limit if you're receiving benefits before full retirement age, but it's still important to understand how it fits into your overall financial picture. Have you reviewed your earnings record lately? This might be a good time to ensure everything is in order and up to date with the Social Security Administration. Let's talk about the potential ripple effects of this payment on local economies. When millions of seniors receive additional funds, it often leads to increased spending in communities across the country. This can have a positive impact on local businesses and services, creating a multiplier effect that benefits the broader economy. Have you considered how your spending choices with this payment might affect your local community? It's an interesting aspect that often gets overlooked in discussions about Social Security benefits. Security is another crucial aspect we need to discuss. Unfortunately, whenever there are large-scale payments like this, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. It's essential to know how to protect yourself from fraud and identity theft. The Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information or payments to receive this deposit. Have you noticed any suspicious calls or emails lately? Being aware of common scam tactics can help you protect yourself and your benefits. For those of you who receive other forms of government assistance, you might be wondering about how this payment could affect those benefits. The good news is that the payment has been structured to minimize any impact on other assistance programs. However, it's still important to understand the specific rules that apply to your situation. Have you checked with your benefits counselor about how this payment might interact with other assistance you receive? This kind of proactive approach can help prevent any unexpected issues. The international aspect of this payment is also worth noting for beneficiaries living abroad. If you're one of the many Social Security recipients residing outside the United States, you might have additional questions about how and when you'll receive this payment. The process might be slightly different depending on your country of residence and banking arrangements. Have you verified that your international banking information is current with the Social Security Administration? This is crucial for ensuring a smooth transfer of funds. Looking ahead, this payment might signal a shift in how we approach supplemental support for Social Security recipients. Could this become a model for future assistance programs? While it's too early to say for certain, it's worth considering how this program might influence future policy decisions. What do you think about this approach to providing additional support to seniors? Your experiences and opinions matter in shaping future policies and programs. One often overlooked aspect of this payment is its potential impact on family dynamics. For many seniors, this additional funds might mean being able to help family members or invest in quality time with loved ones. Have you thought about how this payment might allow you to strengthen family bonds or support younger generations? The ripple effects of financial security often extend far beyond the immediate recipient. The psychological impact of financial security cannot be understated, especially for seniors living on fixed incomes. This additional payment might provide not just monetary relief but also peace of mind. Have you considered how reduced financial stress might positively affect your overall well-being? The connection between financial security and mental health is well documented, and this payment could have benefits beyond just the financial aspect. As we wrap up this detailed discussion, let's recap the key points about this extraordinary second January deposit. Remember to stay informed about the exact timing of the payment and keep your banking information up to date. Have you taken all the necessary steps to ensure you're ready to receive this payment? Don't forget to share this information with other Social Security recipients who might benefit from knowing about this additional support. Before you go, here's a final thought to consider: how will you make the most of this opportunity? Whether it's catching up on bills, making necessary purchases, or adding to your savings, having a plan in place can help you maximize the benefits of this payment. And remember, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're here to keep you informed about all the latest developments that affect your financial well-being. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for taking the time to get informed about this important development in Social Security benefits.